Hi everyone, Renegade67 here with part 51. Let's play things right Eastern Case 5 line. And yeah, we're pressing Gant. Let's see, what does he say here? Yeah, there's no reason to participate in forgery. How can you look me in the eye and say that? Because I'm innocent. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil? I'm not sure I care for the word murder here. But in the end, the person responsible for Miss Marshall's unfortunate demise was a Miss Guy. Well, now do you see? Regarding the crime scene, wouldn't help you in any way. Really, Chief Gant? At the very least, there is one very large benefit you've reaped from all this. Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit? That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police. Oh, is that so? Oh! The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient proof. Motive, play. Oh! 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 That's a good one! It sucks that you're the villain. They're kinda cool. You know, you have a good sense of humor. You laugh at my jokes. Huh? What do you mean that's a good one? It's supposed to be a Do you really think I'm that incompetent? What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Is that true, Edgeworth? Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway. Gah! Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at. So that means there's only one possible motive for you to commit forgery. You didn't do it for yourself. Then you did it for someone else. Ah, you did it to control Lana. That's why you did forgery. Because you knew if you helped Lana out, you could blackmail her later. Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. There, it's out in the open now. Oh gee, would you mind if I change my testimony a little? By all means, please do. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. Oh, but there was. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. How do I show this off? Like this? This was in it for you. No, I can't do that just yet. What was in it for you? Maybe the picture? This is a little tough, I'm not gonna lie. I have a couple ideas. I'm just not quite sure how to present this in the open. That's not it. Yeah, okay. Of course, couldn't keep those 5 for long. No, it lost a point. Alright, press that. Nothing in it for you? Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl. Lana's little sister, was it? You think I felt sorry for her? No, it's not that. You'd better think again. You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone. Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised. You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though. Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in it for him? Yes. I mean, his selfishness. Would he have helped someone out? Yes. Point out accomplice. Wait, so I'm thinking Goodman could have been one too. I'm gonna say Lana though. Wait, so we had to just press again? That was it? What's with the pressing? Why can't we present stuff? I'm so used to presenting stuff. Ugh. Presenting is too easy. We don't lose stuff for it. That's why I gotta start pressing everything first. It's just in later games, there are times where it's like, if you press me too much, I'm gonna give you a penalty. I was assuming this guy would be like this, but apparently not. Mr. Wright? It appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand. Is that what I mean? Very well, I'll ask. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may help forge evidence? It's either Lana or Goodman. I'll try Lana first. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky, the defendant? Yes. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Oh, get it? It's like the book. Who would want to help her more than her own sister Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That'd be blackmail. That reason, of course, is self-profit. Self-profit? What do you mean? After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Sky was appointed Chief Prosecutor at the Prosecutor's Office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant. But how would he profit from all of this? He'd be able to use the Chief Prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations. Do you mean to tell me that despite the Chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets? Judge, you're not getting the picture. Oh wait, you must mean puppet as in someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind. Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Sky in forging evidence. Your motive? To appoint her as Chief Prosecutor so you could control her. More like blackmail her to control her, but yeah. Righto, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. Bring it. Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? Oh, I should have got her testimony. But, controlled Lana. Yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure. Where is it again? Sky helped, not Sky. Star helped us out with this. Crime photo. Yeah. Well, it's not proof. You know what? I'm going with it. For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing? She did to me. Lana. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant. Well, we've already put that out in the open. She could help us now. Come on. No, too easy, really? That sucks. Unless that is also what happened in this incident. This incident? Which one would that be? Of course I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The Chief Prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. Worthy, you'd better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Just what do you mean? What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement. What? 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 Order, order, order! I said order! Order, still. Mr. Wright, you can't be serious. Huh? This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. Edgeworth does it. I'm gonna do. Oh my god, I just made such a huge spoiler. I'm gonna assume everyone watching this knows that I've played the other games and knows that I'm willing to spoil, because earlier on I said I was gonna spoil, so I really hope that didn't spoil anyone. Am I gonna cut that out? I might. Yeah, Edgeworth does that with someone in AI. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna do it with Gant. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder? That's impossible! Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language. It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now. Let's do it, Edgeworth. Let's take him down. You prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder? Does 7-7s ring a bell? Good question. Can Edgeworth prove it? Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell. I think Edgeworth's voice is sounding a little similar to Gant's now, in my voice of them. Alright then. Show us this evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman. Just remember, it better be good. I believe there's not much else I can do here that I can think of, and this is the quickest thing for me. So, boom. This is the ID card list. Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 7-7. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number. It's your number. What? How do you know that? The safe in Chief Gant's office requires the code to open. A 7-digit code. 7-digit? You don't mean... I'm afraid so, Your Honor. Code was 7-7s. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Love that theme and love your face. Okay. Order, order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say? Nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations. And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card. Ugh! Bitch got old. Oh, I love it when we get to these parts. This song really helps. I remember when I first played Trials and Tribulations, and this song first played. You know what? I don't care. I'm saying it. The very last like thing you have to present when it gets to that point, it plays a remix of this song. And that's the first time I heard it, because Trials and Tribulations was the first game I played, and that was such a refreshing change from the actual corner theme. Don't get me wrong, I like the corner theme in that game, but after you hear it so many times, it's a little old. This theme for me never gets old. The day of the crime? What about it? I'm the chief of police, whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want. Tell me. You alone? I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he? Of course not. Why would he be? Because your face tells me everything. I hadn't seen him in days. You hadn't seen him in days? Chief Gant? I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. Oh, really now? And there's probably proof for that I'm going to have to present, and I'm not thinking at all. What the hell is it? I hadn't seen him in days. I gotta think on this. Oh shit, we have proof for that, don't we? I really don't know what it is. If we really do get asked the question, I'll look it over. Yeah. And that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Trial's purpose is to determine the guy's guilt. No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting? In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you to get entrance into it. Oh boy. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime. Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay. We have a bunch of evidence, let's look it over. No. He knew his ID number, didn't he? I don't know, maybe. 2 years ago, the Halberd, yeah. This is the victim's blood. Parking the... Was allegedly dancing in the evidence room at the time of the stuff. Death due to loss of blood. Name of deceased, date and time, cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma, 518. That doesn't help. Yeah, okay, we got this. White enamel shoe. Would it be this? After all, it was found in his... Nah, it's not too flimsy. I keep getting ahead of myself with stuff like that. I always do. I think, oh, that could be it, but then it's used a little later on, so... Can't check with fingerprints, I assume. Solution used for sign funds. Spray to use. Oh shoot. I'm really thinking about this. I don't know. Ooh. To be submitted to the chief. Half-written document. The date was 2/21. 2/21. And the date of the death was the same day, correct? Yeah, it was 2/21. It was to be submitted to the chief, so... Why wasn't it ever finished? Maybe that's what I have to present. It's definitely one of the options. So9 is an extremely slow rate unlocked. So show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the... Oh! That the victim went... Oh. Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime. If I read the question right away, I've been like, wait. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I took the time to do that, though. I would have jumped at something else, honestly. To be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it. So Detective Gant filled out a lost item report. You would have had to give that report to the Chief of Police. You are in possession of the report, which means you can't be sure if you filled it. He filled it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day. He needed to, you know, to die. Yes, to transfer the evidence out. Ah, yes, that's true. Oh, he filed it, right. Oh! Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. You accompanied the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him? There's no other way the murderer, Detective Goodman, could have entered the room. Hang on, let me guess what you're going to say next. Ah, I see. He had a lost item report, but he needed to do the evidence transfer, so we went to Gant, and then Gant entered it so that he could get the evidence out. I, the Chief of Police, murdered poor Goodman? Exactly. But wait! Chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card. Uh-huh. You think the Chief's gonna lend him his ID card? Ha 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 ha. Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort. Oh, you ass! Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was used only once, but you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body. Ah, I see, yep. Nuh! I wasn't even... What the hell was that? Oh my god. I wasn't even thinking about that, but Edgeworth, go you. You didn't... I wasn't even thinking of that. Yeah. It would have been found on his body. I would have thought of that after a bit, but, you know. Edgeworth pointed it out, so I didn't need to. Edward's clever. Murder was most likely committed on the spur of the moment. No one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. Especially with the whole ID card thing. After the murder, you contacted Lon at the prosecutor's office. Why else? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body. However, the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How would he manage to move it there? Do I have to do this? Or is it the police department the entire day, you know? And everyone's aware that Lorna stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Yeah, but you didn't. You probably drove there with the body. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. You have been a little slow in certain topics. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey you! Take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all the... You didn't order an officer. You ordered a prosecutor. But you didn't tell him what exactly the real purpose of him doing it was. You just told him to hurry up and do what... Oh, so many fucking evidence pieces. Where is it? You just told him to hurry up and get the screwdriver over there. That's why he was running all around. That's why it was in his car. You placed it in his car. Probably. Would you notice that? Edgeworth didn't notice a blue badger thing on the back of his evidence list. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that he didn't notice that. To prove how you move the body of the prosecutor's office. It's Edgeworth, definitely. It's gotta be. All this time, I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space. Oh, come on, don't make it that obvious. I worked hard thinking of that. That gives it away. Yeah, show us this evidence. Move the victim's body, Chief Gant. You gave it away. Really? Did you have to say it was useless? That makes anything we've used so far. Look. It doesn't say unrelated evidence anymore, but yeah, like, come on. You gave it away. A screwdriver? What does that have to do with the case? Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. Yes. It's here because... Ah! I was asked to go, by Chief Gant no less. He told me he wanted me to keep it at the prosecutor's office. I'm going to end this part here. For now, this has been Renegade 67 with part 51 of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Eastern Case 5 Blind. I was going to end my session here, but I think I'm almost at the end of this thing. I want to keep going. Oh, it's late. I don't know if I want to do this now. I'm doing it. I've already decided. Yeah, next time. No other phrase. Bye. Okay, thanks.